Great to have you with us. The kids enjoying the hill, and Texas enjoying the ball game right now with the 8-0 lead over Minnesota. All of these teams that are here are looking to do what Chula Vista did last year, and that's come out on top as the Little League World Series champion. To the victor.
Remember big Luke Ramirez? What was he, about 6'3", 6'4", and hit some bombs and pitched? And Kiko Garcia, Petco Park, you get a banner? You want the football practice? Meet the Chargers?
They had baseball cards were made up for each of the players and as a team, the Parkview All-Stars. So all of these 16 teams that are here now are vying to take that coveted spot of #1, and then weekend from now, when all's said and done. And dugout making the rounds with the youngsters. You'll see a lot of dugout here with the kids and the fans as well. Gorgeous day here on day one. Sunny skies, it is warm. The Texas, 8 runs, 7 hits. Minnesota, they've had just 1 base runner, and that came via the walk. And we're back to the top of the order. Orlando's going to get a base hit. So Orlando is on, leading off the 3rd inning, and that'll be a leadoff single and hit #8 for Texas. None of this would be possible without Little League sponsors, and Little League International wants to thank them. Most important, the hundreds of volunteers here in Williamsport, the 1 million volunteers worldwide. From umpires to coaches, the team moms, the volunteer leaders in every league and district, Little League says thank you for all your outstanding work, and a special thanks to Sunkist Growers, Russell Athletic, and the Little League volunteers. And as we said, all of these umpires are part of that group. Blake Toller up. He's had a home run and a double. He has scored 2 runs already in the ball game. One of the things I am very impressed by with this Texas team is that this is a group, unlike most of the other Little League teams, that has not spent a number of years more or less together.
Exactly.
This team is playing as a team for the first time this year, coming up through the districts and the regionals and here to the Little League World Series. We don't see a lot of that. Most of the teams have players who've been on the travel teams and have played together quite a bit. He gets the strikeout.
Well, they slowly start to form these teams sometimes as early as 9 years old, and they see a group of very good athletes in an area and go, you know what, we really have a chance. We need to really continue to work with these kids and bring them together and make sure they hang together and become friends. And they end up with their goal of wanting to come to Williamsport. Now, they don't break out of their little district. They don't break the rules as far as the boundaries of the age, but they recognize the better players early and try and get them together.
And a big cut with a runner on at first base. Jorge Gutierrez, a 2 RBI double. And he has grounded out. He's batting in the #3 spot. Pearland, Texas. Baseball for the kids since 1957. When they started a program. They then moved on to Little League in the early 1960s. It became an official Little League program, so a long history in Pearland of youth baseball and of kids involved in Little League action. The 0-2 pitch popped him up, shallow right center. And a nice play made. Jack McDonough coming on in right field to put it away. Almost overran it. That's why he's smiling and shaking his head.
Kind of a high sky, and you get the sun out there. Doesn't have the sunglasses on, but he found it up there. Big blue sky. Sometimes that white ball mixes in.
Vince Gabino, the head of the program, Little League program, saying nearly 1,300 players are involved now in Pearland in the Little League program. That's a lot of kids. It has grown from the original 4 teams of 11 each when it started. And that will take care of it. A good ground ball out. Van Noort is retired. 1 hit, 1 left on. Minnesota getting the pitching they needed, though.
Yeah, the kids from Minnesota, they're showing a little bit of their glove. And come on back and see if they can get some runs here at the Little League World Series.